A lot of people were doing this thing. A lot of people are still doing this thing. Yeah. I'm a millionaire. Ooh, sweet dough. When you say I don't tell you, make you follow no road.
It's not that I don't want you here.
Hey Rumies, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. My name is Miriam Rumi. If this is your first time on this channel, please don't make it last by clicking the subscribe button below, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today's video is definitely different from any video I've ever done because I'm going to be putting my ash here. You guys know how I'm an advocate for saving, investment, stuff like that, and yeah, I've actually the thing is, when I was in school, I was never the type that would save. I was always spending lavishly. I would always spend to my last kobo. And when I graduated school, my eyes started opening and I had to have savings and stuff like that. And that was when I started my journey on investing, saving, and etc, etc. Anyways, today I'm going to be telling you guys a story time of how I lost my life savings. And I'm telling this story because it's absolutely normal to make the wrong investment at the beginning. It is absolutely normal. A lot of people have made investment that they lost everything. A lot of people have made investment that took their life, literally. So I'm going to share my own experience with you today. So the very first investment I ever did, I won't even call it investment, I'll call it ojukokoro, was in 2016 or early 2017, because I finished school in 2016. So it has to be either 2016 or early 2017, and that was MMM. My brother, the one that is a pharmacist, he called me, he called us. Well, he didn't actually call us. He came home and he was talking about this thing that was bringing money, blah blah blah. He multiplies your money. I think he's giving you 50% of everything, yada yada yada. I'm like, okay, but like I didn't want to believe. I do not believe in sogungo. Your people call it sogundogo, which is like Ponzi, yeah. I do not really believe in stuff like that. So I was very reluctant, and then before you know it, people I knew started doing it. And then my brother, the one that actually told us about it, I think he told us about it because of the referral bonus that comes with it. Because you know one day Abush is not going to come and tell you, come and save this one down. Now it does, but back then he used to mind his business, literally. He likes, if I do this and it doesn't work, let it be just me. So because of the referral, I started telling everybody in the house, and I told my brother, my mom, we're all like doing it. And then I'm like, babe, I heard about this, and he's like, yeah, it's going. And he said, you know what, let me give you money to start. And then he gave me either 200,000 or 500,000, I cannot remember. He gave me to put in MMM, and I did. Yo, it was 2016. Yeah, it was 2016. He gave me this money to put in MMM, and I did. And a month later, you know, someone just calls me, hi, sorry, I'm supposed to make payment to you, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, And then they gave me like 500,000 plus 250,000 naira bonus, which is because MMM was 50%. I think, yeah, I think so. 250,000 plus 500,000, and I'm like 750, just like that. What? My eyes was shaking. The next thing, I'm like, mad. I added money. My boyfriend was like, don't do that. Just continue with 500. Continue like making him. I'm like, okay. I added like 250 to it to make it 1 million naira around the top. Put another one. And then the next thing, I'm getting like 1.5, and it's not just one person that'll pay you. I think no, it's never just one person that'll pay you. So this person will call you. So I'm supposed to pay you money. This one is supposed to call you money. Everybody's calling you, and then you even call them and threaten them that, what's up? You're supposed to pay me. I'm going to report you if you don't make payment by the end of today. They're begging you, please don't worry. I'll pay you by the end of today. I'll pay you by the end of today. You know, everything was just fast. They were robbing Peter to pay Paul, literally. Everything was just fast, and a lot of Nigerians fell for it. You cannot tell me you do not know MMM. If you don't know it, you've heard about it. It's as simple as that. A lot of people fell for MMM, and I was one of those people. Now my man started complaining that I'm putting too much money. So what did I do? I'm like, okay, this account, it has the password, you know, and everything to it. I think I'm not going to use this account anymore. I now started using that account to do like the normal money, and then I now went to my friend. used that name to open an account. My friend back then used that name to open an account and put money there, and I was doing in both sides. You guys, when MMM hits me, it hits me. Because it was crazy. I was greedy, and I was just like, it was a thing. I put all my money into it, everything. I didn't tell my dad. My dad was the only one in the house that didn't try it. My first brother, that one's an accountant, he doesn't try stuff like this, and he's like, no do amo, no do amo. And then he tried it once, got his money, removed it, he didn't do it again. But there are greedy people like me. Kept firing me, my immediate brother, and the one before him. All three, both of us, MMM choppers. Then fast forward to like November, we also we're not going to do it again. We take out our money because like there will be a lot of requests in December. Everyone wants to cash out in December, and it just costs like a jam out, and then we'll continue again and stuff like that. But before I took out my money, MMM crashed. MMM crashed. I could not cry because my man had warned me, take out your money. I did not listen. He didn't do, but he gave certain people money, people like me and others. He gave them money to do the MMM, and everybody literally lost money. He himself, he did not do the MMM, but he lost like 12 on MMM. It was crazy. Then as for me, I lost almost 3 million. I lost 2.750, and that's minus the money I was supposed to get on it, because every single money I got on MMM, I was putting it back. As I was getting it, I was putting it back. I was adding my own money, I was putting it back. My mind, I'm like, yeah, I'm a millionaire. This is going to keep going. I'm going to cash out. I'm going to have like lots of. I think it was like ending of November, this fateful day. They called me. My friend called me. I was like, babe, you don't hear, MMM don't crash, MMM don't spoil. It was like everywhere. Then I'm like, I was still sleeping. I came out, I'm like, Far was like, I did. I'm like, you don't hear? He said, yeah, wait. I said, MMM don't spoil. He said, MMM, no, they just took a pause. They're gonna come back. You know, it was. I'm like, okay, cool. And that was literally it for MMM. There was another one that was. Okay, yeah, this other one, I do not know. This one came up in like beginning of 2017. I was in NYSC camp. Same Abush called me and he's like, you don't hear of this one, circle something or blah blah blah. That one I only put 150k in it because I did not learn my lesson. I put 150,000 naira in it, and as I put my money, it's paused. So I'm like, ha. A managing copper, a broke copper at that, I've life savings, I've already put it in the MMM, that's gone. And then the remaining change that I managed to tax from my mom, my dad, my man, everybody when I was going for NYSC, I put it in that one again. It went pew. So I'm like, okay. What's funny is throughout this whole thing, I never cried. I did not cry for once. It was always like, Afa, you don't spoil. Okay now. Come on, MMM don't spoil. That's how it was for me. And then I took a seat. I'm like, no, I'm done with all this crazy investment, you know, and all of that. Then my brother, the third born Fab, he works at Chapel Hill. Then shout out to Chapel Hill, man. But I was like, come and put your money in Chapel Hill. Chapel Hill works, you know, stuff like that. I'm like, okay. It's not like I have money to put right now, but when I do have money, I'm going to put it in Chapel Hill. So every time I get some small change, I'll just trade in Chapel Hill, like that. Till now, I still put it in Chapel Hill. Although the investments and the interest is not much, but like nothing has ever happened to my money before because it's like a capable investment company. It's not like what this Ponzi scam, you know, and all of that. I think they give you like 3 to 7%, depends on your money every 3 months. And yeah, that's what I ended up doing. But before then, MMM came back, you guys. MMM came back. I think it was in January or February 2017. MMM came back. And then there's this girl that I met in NYSC camp that I allowed to stay at my dad's BQ because my dad was Commissioner of Police Calabar then. And I allowed her to stay in my dad's BQ. And then we became friends. And then she told me MMM is back. I'm like, MMM is back, okay. I'm not interested. Now many times I chop my money, you know, talk. She's like, okay, man, no do, because if you put money now, they'll not add your previous money plus your new money, and they'll like be paying you and stuff like that. I said, no, I'm not interested in that anymore. So I go through 1 month, 2 months, the 3rd month. Uju was ordering on Jumia, they'll come and deliver. Sometimes they deliver to me, sometimes they deliver to, I'm like, Uju, where they see money? She say, I don't tell you, make you follow no road. MMM, they walk. That's how I now called my brother Abush. I choose the MMM, don't come back. Say, yeah. Then they say he had not tried it. He just like people have been doing it around him. And all that. Me and him now put our head together and decided to do it with full money. So we can get our previous money. Actually, it wasn't a bad move because like we're already in it. It was only normal for you to want your money back. Abi? Yeah. So we put money again, and it's spoiled. This time around, it was the end of MMM. We're here, they've arrested Mavrodi. They've done this, they've done that. And it was officially goodbye MMM. God. So, my NYSC year, I didn't really have like, wahala. I did not have things I wanted to buy because I'd gotten everything I wanted to get, you know, stuff like that before I went for NYSC. I was staying with my dad. I could not be deployed. So I was on a low and I was always taxing my, you know, just life was fine. The only bills I was paying, I think, was gym and probably my flight. I was always going back and forth between Lagos and Abuja and stuff like that. That was all. I didn't have any bukata, you know. So I managed. I persevered, and I came out of it. Fast forward to 2019. 2019, Abush again. Abush again came and told us that there's this you know, guy, Ade Prince Enterprise. I'm going to mention his name. Ade Prince Enterprise in Abeokuta, I think Instablog and everything was carrying he and his partner Wales. They caught them, EFCC fraud, you know, yada. Yes, my money is one of it. My money is one of the prize. What did this one do? So apparently they give you 30%. They give you 30% on like every money you put in monthly. And this one was a bit more legit because this one felt more legit because it was they were trading forex, they were trading, you know, yeah, they were trading forex. So it just felt like your money will always come back to you, because even if they lose some, they have like a month to like keep trading to regain your money back and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. My brother told me about it, and like 3 months later I decided to join, and I told Fab. So me and Fab opened one joint account under the Ade Prince Enterprise, and then Abush that told us about it, he was putting, he started with 50,000. His 50,000 became, I think, 75. From there he added 25. He added 5k. He turned it to 80k. You know, he was just doing it small, testing the waters. Me and Fab. I put whether 250 or no. I started with 150k. I put 150k. Fabulous put 100k. We two together. We put 250k. 250,000 naira. Money came back. I'm like, and then it's forex. Like, what are we talking about here? Nothing can happen. What's the worst that could happen? As we collected our money like this, I upped my own to 300. Fab up to 200. Put it back. Money came back. Woo, sweet dough. We told my mom, we told my brothers, we told everybody. And then I told my man, he's like, he's not interested. I told my friend Edith was like, okay. She's not going to do much. I think she did just 70 or 50k. She got 70k. She did it like 2-3 times, and she stopped. See, yeah, the logic was stop in November. We were all supposed to stop in November. As at this time, me and Fabulous were just imagine we start putting 5 million naira. We'll be collecting 6 million naira, and then the 1 million naira we'll keep it to do 5 million again. We'll collect 6 million, we'll keep to 1 million in Chapel Hill, and then by the time we know it, we'll have moved our 5 million naira, put it in Chapel Hill. Then we'll now be trading with the other 5 million naira. It was literally forex trading, but they were trading on your behalf. You were just paying them. That's what it was. A lot of people were doing this thing. A lot of people are still doing this thing, but I shouldn't have done it because the person that was in it was a very young boy. I'm even older than him. This boy, he was buying Benz, buying Lexus, traveling to Dubai, dashing out iPhone 12 Pro Max. He was just living the life. Whew. Next thing, come November, or was it? Yeah. come October, so my money wasn't too bad. At this point, I was already doing individually and Fabulous was already doing his own individually. Abush was like, you guys are going too fast, people should slow down. And then it's like, me, we bring the account, safe. I know they put money like now they put, you know. And stuff like that. So Abush now got angry too and decided to put, you know, big money. Me, as at this time, I was doing 3 millionaire. Yes, I was doing 3 millionaire in 2019. You know, I've been able to gather some other money after the crash in 2017. I've picked myself up and I've gathered some money, some savings. You know, I called Fab, I want to withdraw from Chapel EU. There, I carried your money, put it back in Adebosco. Yeah, my mom used to call him Adebosco, but it's Ade Prince Enterprise. But my mom used to call him Adebosco, so we all put money in Adebosco. Come October, my first payments came through, and this one was not like random people paying you. This one was the company paying you, company name. It just felt legit. Do you get me? So like my first payment came through and I'm like, okay, cool. I ordered things on AliExpress. I did like I did a lot of lavish shopping, a lot. So at this point, why am I doing like this? Like at this point, do I look at myself? I'll spend all this money, you know, stuff like that. And I called up Fab. I'm like, okay, I have 2 million naira there. I'm going to add 1 million naira to make it 3 million naira. And put 3 million naira there. So I'm just going to have like 200k for the rest of November and for the rest of October, because I'm spending too much. Like I'm ordering things online and I'm not liking it, you know. And some Black Friday sales are just okay. I think this was into November too, so some Black Friday sales have started. Like I'm picking stuff on you know, everywhere, picking, just picking, and so I sent back my money and I did 3 million naira. And I was supposed to collect it in November. Now my friend is young. I thought I don't put that on again. She had taken her money. Tonight it was just me, and I just didn't want to have cash at hand. So I was supposed to collect my money ending November, and then I'm not doing it again. I'm not going to do it in December. I'll just wait till like February. Then I'll continue because of my experience in MMA. Little did I know. As I put my money back like this, a couple of days later, a mail came through saying how everybody has been, there's been like a surge in requests for payments. You know, people that usually renew their payments, they used to enroll their money, they renew their money, stuff like that. Everybody's now requesting for a request of payments, and it's causing like a clash, yada yada yada. We should please give them 3 months. Like people that want to collect from like November to like February, we have to give them like 3 months, and then they'll come back, la 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 la. I'm like, hey God, is this MMA? Fab was like, how? These boys are reliable. I'm like, Fab, you're not even the one that knows them. It's Abush that knows them. Abush was just looking like this at this point. He's like, So, he's like, you know, say, you know, since, now come, me, I do 50, 30, 100, 80. Now come, begin to put million. Me say, join now. My mom, me, Fab, and Abush. All 4 of us. Yeah, we had money in Adebosco, but like, yeah, we just left it because it felt like real. They were still uploading, they were still advertising themselves, they were still, you know, doing everything normal, and it just felt real. So I'm like, okay, this one is gonna come back. The 3 months was due, and then they sent a mail saying they needed 6 months, you know, stuff like that, and that they were not going to pay us in full. They were going to pay like part of the money and then the remaining part of the money. So it felt real, you know, and stuff like that. The next thing, the boy has jackpot. What we're seeing online is wanted. Wanted. My mom called the Commissioner of Police, Abeokuta, filled form, filled this thing. Police were looking for him, but like, okay. Even if everybody not going to collect their money, at least just collect our money, because my family alone, if you join all the money that was gone, it was like 13M or something. And if we pay these police people highest $1 million, at least we can get our money back, because I wanted my money back. Honestly, 2019, I wanted my money back. I did. I did. Beginning of 2020, this happened. We found out this thing on 16th of December 2019. My man and my brother's birthday, Fab, and my man's birthday. So like when the club literally, my mood was just like this. Fab was like just popping drinks. Everybody was like, what's wrong with you people? Like, you will not understand. And I did not actually really tell him that I really kept money in that place, because it felt like I already removed my money. I did not really tell him. So when it really happened, he's like, oh, okay. Congratulations. I'm like, are you kidding me? Just like that. And yeah, that was it. That was just it. The 3 million naira and the 6 million naira that was supposed to come with it, everything. This 3 million and the 600,000 that was supposed to come with it, everything. I didn't get my money back. So at this point, I'm done. I'm done doing any type of bring money, multiply money. If it's not bank, if it's not Chapel Hill, I'm done, you know, and stuff like that. And then comes Oxford. So now Oxford came between when I was doing Ali Prince Enterprise and Chapel Hill. So Oxford came up. Oxford is an investments company. They have agriculture, they have they do what's it called, forex trading, they do real estate. It's actually a legit company, yeah, but a company that does not have, is it CAC or what do they call it, that government always go after. Yeah, that's what it was, but I didn't know. And then my brother started telling me about Oxford. That this time around it was fab, because like a colleague of his left Chapel Hill to Oxford. So now this guy was saying they give interest, you know, and all of that. So they gave me and Fab a deal eventually. So if we bring people in, we'll get percentage on it, and 10%, like 7%, 10% on the money. So imagine bringing someone that has 100 million, you get 10 million, bring someone that, you know, and I saw a lot of girls that brought in that money. Even my friend Edith Young worked in that company temporarily. So like I saw a lot of girls that brought in that money. I'm like, okay, I'm interested in this world. I'll look for people to bring. Thank God I'm not just the type of person that goes to people and be like, hi, please, I work in this, we do this. Or like I'll contact my friends and tell them, come and contact some people. But I didn't push it here because my mind wasn't really giving go ahead. So I was just like trying to stay calm and all of that. So I contacted, I told them, but like I didn't push it and I left it like that. Thank you, Lord. I put my money in it. The first time I did 1M, and then it was for 8 months. And 8 months, 1M, I think I got like 1.250 or something like that. And it was cool. So I collected my money and then I did again for 1 year. Now that 1 year lapped between then. Okay, my bad. The Ade Prince thing happened in 2020 after the pandemic. Yeah, that's when Ade Prince thing happened, because Oxford is still ongoing. So Ade Prince happened 2020, right after the pandemic, and yeah, that's when we started trading Ade Bosco till like December 2020. So as at 2021, the other money I did, the other 1 year, the other 1 year I did, I was supposed to get it as at 2021, like ending of, you know, 2021, which I did, and then I will returned it again. This time around I just did 500,000 naira. This 500,000 naira I was supposed to use to get 750, and it was for 8 months, and then they were supposed to pay me in July. Come July, these people started saying government are closed their accounts, yada yada yada. They can't pay you back. People that are supposed to withdraw for July, they have to wait July, August, September. They start paying in October. Come October, I'm talking about October 2022. October, story still. Now they sent a mail telling us that people attack them, people arrest them, people harassing them when they see them advertising their company, talking about investment. Their ongoing investors that they are supposed to pay start to attack them, talking about people are fake, they arrest them, they beat them up, they send them away, they're tarnishing their image, they're spoiling their name. I'm going to put like a picture or something of this mail right here on the screen so you can see how serious it is, because it was hilarious. I was just laughing at this point because I've given up on the money, and then they're telling us that we need to calm down, we need to stop harassing them, we need to let them do their work, that's the only way they can pay us back. Originally they said if your money is below 2 million they'll give you cash, if your money is above 2 million they'll give you land. Now there are some people said they don't want land, that they want their money, you know, and all of that, and they're asking for another 6 months. So I'm just like, this one is gone, it's fine, no problem. It's all good. So that's me losing about 6.5 million naira in a couple of years, in about 3 years, since 2017 to now. Okay, about 5 years or something. I've lost. The light keeps going around of the video like this. Since 2017 to now, I've lost 6.5 million naira in total of my hard-earned money that I gather together and try to save or like try to invest. These are like 3 different scenarios I've told you. I've not told you about some other petty mumu things that I did, but like in general, I cancelled any type of investment that requires you putting money and then the money increases or stuff like that. I'm not doing it. Apart from shares, like I'm not doing it. The type of investment I do right now, I buy shares. I have shares with MTN. I literally just buy shares. I I have money in Chapel Hill, so like I put money in Chapel Hill. That's normal for me. And Chapel Hill is, you can read about it. I'm not going to tell you about Chapel Hill then, but like they are functioning, they are working, and it's not a Ponzi company or something. I think they're the ones that even did the Coiling Bridge or something, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like it has an affiliation with UBA, so it's a legit company, and that's that. And some other type of investment. The only type of investment that I can also go into that I'm not really into, personally I'm not into it, but my family is into it, is real estate. So we're already into real estate technically, but I am not, because I'm not doing it directly. It's a family business. There's farming, there's agriculture. So I also do agriculture, and what else do we do? Yeah, there's agriculture, there's real estate. It's literally just bits and bits like that. But when it comes to bring your money, come and put it, multiply it, stuff like that, I'm just done. I'm never ever doing those type of things again. I used to get there and I start thinking about, oh, just imagine I carry this on and I do it for a longer period of time. The money is going to that's greed. There's difference between investment and greed. When greed is knocking, say you're not at home, period. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed these stories, because like this is me casting myself and I just felt like I needed to tell it so you can understand that people do make mistakes when it comes to investments. There is no right investment, honestly, because you could buy shares and everything just drop. Stuff like that keep happening. I wanted to buy dollars in Chapel Hill a couple of months ago. I don't know why I didn't do it, because if I'd gotten dollars then, just imagine how dollars has gone up now. Yeah, that's how my money would have gone up, plus the interest that they put every 3 months. Just imagine how that would have been fantastic. But like, yeah, that's just on the line. I'm going to keep making smart money investments, very smart. That's all I'm gonna keep doing from now on, because I'm done being people's fool. I'm done being someone's fool. Apart from that, other type of investment I do is like piggy vest and stuff like that. I won't even say it's investment, because I do not actually invest on piggy vest and cowrie-wise. I think you can invest in people's businesses and stuff like that, but for me, no, I do not invest in people's business. I just do daily targets, and yeah, I deposit certain amounts every day. Currently, I'm about to make a withdrawal on PiggyVest, and it's looking very cute. The money is looking very cute, because the amounts that I use in doing this normally, I would just dash it to someone, or use it for something stupid. But no, they automatically debit me 5,000 naira every day for like a period of time. So I started this one since June, 1st of June to the PiggyVest tool. I started since 1st of June to November. So you can just do the calculation. The money is looking pretty, because it is money I would have thrown away normally. Same thing with cowrie-wise. This is the 2 apps here. Oh, these are the 2 apps. These are the 2 apps right here. And yeah, apart from that, I don't even do colo, because people started stealing colo. Someone will just come and open your colo, remove all the money, and all these things that were happening. I'm like, no. So I don't do piggy banks. I put my money in PiggyVest, my little changes. So yeah, that's literally how I am able to save up right now. That's how I got smart and decided not to be anybody's fool anymore. And I hope you enjoy watching the video. I'm pretty sure it is laughable, but like I just really wanted to put myself out there for you guys to understand that it's not that easy, but like we have to keep doing it, and you can't just stop because you lost some money. You have to keep pushing. So yeah, I'll see you guys in another video vlog. Bye.